Mr. Chairman, I would like to, unanimous consent to submit for the record a letter written by friends Brett Tolman and Lars Tredman at the organization Right on Crime in support of H.R. 2864. Some of my colleagues,
Without objection.
some of my colleagues might remember Brett Tolman, who testified before the crime subcommittee last year. Brett is the executive director for Right on Crime, a conservative organization dedicated to criminal justice policies that promote public safety and individual liberty and whole communities. Brett previously served as a United States attorney for the District of Utah, as an assistant U.S. attorney and chief counsel for the crime and terrorism for the United States Senate Judiciary Committee under Chairman Orrin Hatch. I'd like to submit Brett's entire letter for the record. We'd like to share a few thoughts, a few highlights. Providing for an opportunity for deserving individuals to seal their records from the view of most members of the public, not law enforcement, is an important rehabilitative tool that makes it easier for these individuals to contribute as productive members of society and avoid reoffending. Even a relatively minor entry on a criminal record, including one not resulting in any conviction, can make it more difficult for that individual to access employment, housing, and other opportunities. While sometimes these barriers are logical and clearly within the public interest, preventing a sex offender from working at a child care facility, for instance, frequently they bear little relationship to the offense or public safety. To the contrary, by placing barriers between the person and gainful unemployment or some other basic needs, they might make rehabilitation more difficult and recidivism more likely. Sensible public policy should therefore provide a means by which deserving individuals can eliminate or reduce these impediments. Record sealing, which preserves the underlying record for law enforcement purposes, provide exactly such an avenue. And that's the end of the portion of the letter I'm reading. I would like to add a few more points about the Clean State Act. This bill does not allow sex offenders to seal their records. This bill would not allow those convicted of terrorism, treason, or other national security related offenses to seal their records. This bill would not allow for sealing of records if a petitioner has been convicted of other violent crimes. I believe this is a common sense solution to help non-violent offenders leave their drug crimes in the past and join the workforce when so many of our industries are in crisis for workforce shortage. I urge my colleagues to join me in supporting the Clean Slate Act. Thank you.